Hey friends, welcome to another YouTube video, and this time it's an art video. I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading for the last few weeks now. Things have been pretty hectic and I don't get a lot of time outside of work. I know I say this all the time, I don't have time to do anything, but that's just how it is. I'm trying to upload as much as I can. I'm really active on my Twitter, so if you head over to my Twitter you'll see I post doodles all the time, and I post a lot of traditional stuff too, because I'm not a fan of recording something unless I think it's going to turn out okay. And with traditional, because I'm still learning, I just don't feel comfortable recording at the moment. So I know I keep promising you traditional stuff, and if you want to see what I'm doing traditionally, Twitter is the best place to follow me. My username is @KirariBoom. I'll leave a link in the description below, so make sure you go follow me on Twitter if you want to see that, or if you just want to talk to me, because I love chatting on Twitter. I'm pretty active on it. So lately a lot of people have been drawing mermaids. I think it's a May challenge, and I've also drawn a few sketches which are on my Twitter of mermaids, and I felt like drawing a mermaid, so that's what this is. It's not any mermaid in particular, I just did a random girl. I actually like the sketch a lot more than how it turned out in the end, which is a shame, but it got me to draw, and it got me experimenting a little bit with the background as well, because that's something I don't often do, but I really want to do a lot more of this year. It's quite a simple background, there's more stuff in the foreground really, but it's a start. There's a few things I wanted to talk about, but I can't for the life of me think of what they were. This is why I need to script myself a little bit, because when I sit down to narrate a video, I literally just sit down and go for it. I have no prior planning, which is bad on my part, I think, but there we go. But yeah, I decided with this picture I wanted to draw a nice cute chubby mermaid, give her some fins. I wanted to add details here and there. I still didn't go too crazy with details, there's still a lot of things I could have added, but I'm not too displeased with how this picture came out. Like I say, in pretty much everything I draw there's something that I would have or would change if I could, but I think that's the same for everybody. It's like the lips, they worked so well in the sketch, but when I came to lining them they looked really awkward. So I do change the lips a bit later on, but I think her face still bothers me a little bit. It's very different from my usual style for some reason. I did film the sketch in this one. I usually don't film the sketches or line art because it's quite a long, boring process, but some people mention that they like seeing the sketch, and I know that I myself in other people's videos enjoy seeing people sketch, so I decided I'd leave that in today, which means I was recording for such a long time, and I did it all in one sitting as well. As for upcoming videos, I'm going to try my best to not be so sporadic with how much I upload. I don't know whether I'm going to promise you guys there's going to be loads of pet videos or loads of art videos. I'm just going to do what I can when I can, and hopefully I'll be uploading frequently again. There is an upcoming pet video I do want to film, it's just that my rat room is pretty dark, so it's a bit hard to get the footage that I want. I'm also on the hunt for some Crayola markers. I've been looking on Amazon and Argos and things like that, and I've been trying to get some of the big packs, you know, the 50 colour packs, or even more than that if I can, but I've just been finding the smaller packs for some reason. But as soon as I get my hands on a decent sized packet of Crayolas, expect the Crayola marker challenge. what else have I been wanting to do? I do have a load of cheap art supplies that I purchased, so hopefully I'll do that as well soon. I also want to get my hands on gouache because I really like acrylic paints and I really like looking at watercolour paints, but I'm not very good at using them, so I think gouache could sort of help me there. I know some people say it's a lot more difficult, but I'm ready to give it a go. I just really want to push myself with traditional art lately because it's just, I like the feeling of working into a picture. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe other traditional artists will know what I mean, but there's just something about it. Like, I love digital art. It's my go-to. I mean, it's what I focused on all these years, but with digital art there's a sort of disconnect, I feel. I don't know, I'm rambling a bit. Maybe I should talk a little bit more about the picture I'm drawing. Sorry, I'm a bit sporadic. Here I'm just colouring in the skin. I wanted to give her sort of like pinky purpley shading. I wanted her to be the main focus of the picture, so that's why she's got such bright pinky colours. I really wish I did her in my usual style. I am trying to branch out and experiment with styles a little bit. But I think my usual cutesy style would have suited this picture a little more. Even so, even though there are a lot of things in this picture that I want to change or I wish I'd done better, I do still like how it came out. Something that I was really nervous about was to do her tail, what I'm doing right now, because they're so detailed, and I think with digital art I'm a bit more afraid to go into detail with things. I think I would have had a better time drawing each individual scale if I was actually working on a piece of paper. So I ended up using a texture which was a lace texture and sort of implying scales rather than directly drawing them out. I think it turned out okay. I just didn't want it to look too busy and harsh if I lined them out. And there's her shell bra. I hope it looks like a shell, that's what I was trying to imply. My shading style is pretty simple really. I just literally, as you can see, I throw down colours really. I don't put too much thought into where the shading's going, just roughly where I want a bit of shading to go, and then I'll paint the shading out. So this is where I come in and do the background now. It took absolutely ages. I think I still could have put more detail into it than I did. I tend to, when a picture's coming to an end, I tend to get, I wouldn't say bored of it, but anxious, or not anxious, what's the word? English fail. Oh, I can't think of the word. Like, I anticipate maybe finishing it. Oh, if you know what I'm trying to say, put it in the comments. English fail. But yeah, I just want to get it done basically. The closer I get to finishing, the more I want to finish. So I feel like if I'd have just carried on going back in there, tweaking things, adding things, then it might have turned out a little better. This starfish gave me hell. The line art came out really pixely when I coloured it in, and I have no idea why. That's me adding little barnacles onto the reefs. I do wish I added more fish. I wanted it to be a lot more mystical and wow, we're under the sea, but I only drew a few fish. I really like how the purple jellyfish at the bottom came out. I think that's the first one I coloured in, and I really like how it came out. I don't think I achieved the same sort of look with any of the others. And this is where I was trying to change the lips a bit. I wish I went in and changed the face a bit more, but I think it would have changed most of the pictures appearance if I'd have done that. And my screen just went black. Yeah, I think it would have just entailed a whole bunch more editing if I'd have gone in there and changed her face. So we're stuck with it. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video now, so please leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment, tell me what you're doing for this May challenge. Are you doing May We Draw Daily, or are you doing I'm not sure what the mermaid one's called. Is it Mermaid? MERMAY? I'm not sure. If you want to see me do something in particular, leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!